If there's one like hidden secret to network marketing, to building a huge empire of a business, it's like hides in plain sight, it's working with great people. Most of us, we spend all of our time with people who wear us out. They whine, they blame, they complain, they make excuses. We don't set a high enough standard. Like, we will take anybody. If you're alive, we'll take you. And we're like, we can just work through you and you can lead me to someone. Like, I'll take anyone. I know that feeling of like, I just want to win so bad, I'll take anybody. I know that feeling, but I'll also tell you this. Sometimes you're so busy working over here that the great person's just walking right past you. So you work with people who are entitled. You work with people who are literally like an energy vampire. Do you have any of those on your team? Don't name them in the comments, by the way, but you have energy vampires, like they call and you're like, no, please, no, not this. And you're like, hello? And then they just like suck your will to live. They're like sharp energy vampire teeth. You're like, oh my gosh, please no. Like you hang up, you're like, why am I even doing this business? Oh my gosh, they have nothing left for your kids or your spouse or your health. And you're like, oh, this is horrible. Listen, my friend, there is great people out there. You're a great person. There's other people like you. There's people like me and you. I'm telling you, there's more of us. You just gotta go find the right people. What's so powerful about networking is you don't need an army. You need a few generals. You know, Napoleon said, don't tell me how many troops they have, tell me who the generals are. You only need 3, 4, 5 generals. I don't even care what company you're in. You only need a couple great people to build an army. You can build an entire empire with a couple good ones. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. Let me share with you what to look for and where to find them. Because once you start working with great people, you kind of raise your standard of your time. Oh my goodness, you can do amazing things. I want to start by saying this. I have infinite patience for people who try. So I'm willing to take someone literally from like the bottom and work them, teach them the skills to all the way to the top. I'm willing to do that. However, when you can find great people, like the pros don't scout at the junior high game. They scout at the college game. Why? And they want just all Americans because they just want the good ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, go find good people. Go recruit great people into your life, great people into your network. It makes your life a whole bunch easier. So here's what you're looking for. There's 5 characteristics. All right. Number 1, good people skills. They're warm, friendly, easy to talk to. Good people skills. Number 2, reliable. Like they do what they say they're going to do. They're not flaky. Like they actually, show up on time. Here's the thing. If you spend the next 6 months of your life recruiting someone who doesn't do what they, flaky, not reliable, makes commitments they don't keep, and you finally recruit them 6 months from now, congratulations. Like, who do you have to blame? They could give you a headache. You want people who have good people skills, they're reliable, they're coachable, they're not a robot, but they're willing to take some direction, they're coachable. People who have a reasonable amount of credibility and influence. So they don't have to be Oprah, but like people they have some credibility and influence. They'll go a lot faster. Number 5, high yield, low drama people. High yield, low drama, what does that mean? High yield means they just know how to get stuff done. Like they're a high return on investment of your time, and low drama. Like the person that joins your team, like, I don't do drama. I'm like, uh-oh, that's the person that does drama. So like low drama. Remember, dreams over drama. Stay focused on the dream, not the drama. You want to rid your network as much as possible of people that they're just a dramatic time bomb on everybody. Just suck everyone's will to live, okay? All right, those are the 5 characteristics. Where do you find them? Let me share this. Do more of what you love. If you love basketball, be looking for them during basketball. Say hello to people. You love knitting, okay? You love yoga, you love working out, you love boating, you love horseback riding, you love travel. There's Facebook groups you can get into. When you're doing those things, you can say hello. Like, guys, there's more people like you that love what you love. Because remember, you love it too. Now, I'm not saying you pitch them. That leads to number 3. I'm not saying you go to yoga and start pitching everybody. What I am saying is this. Number 3, work the room. Get into a Facebook group and work the room. What does that mean? It means you don't go in there and be like, hello, like you would never do this at a dinner party. You stand up on the chair, ding, 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 like with your glass and your like spoon, you're like, hello, everyone, hello, excuse me, hello, everyone. Everyone's like, what the heck is going on? Ding, 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 oh, okay. Hi, I'm launching a business and I'm looking for 3 ambitious people. Like you would never, your spouse would be like, dude, sit down, please, stop, honey, don't do this anymore. Like you would never do that in real life. Don't go pitch people at places. Like you just like spring on them in yoga. They're like trying to do downward dog and you're like pitching them. Like that's not what you're trying to do. In a Facebook group about travel, people who love travel or they love BMW because you love BMW or whatever your thing is, don't go pitch, work the room. What would you do at a cocktail party? You'd be like, hey, where are you from? Nice to meet you. Man, I love your dress. You look so, sharp tonight. Like, you'd work the room. Maybe you get a business card. Maybe you take that relationship from the business card and you'd build that relationship further off, in essence, offline. Same thing with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try and pitch everybody day one. You're looking for great people. You know what you're looking for. You do more of what you're good at, and then you work the room. You start adding value, serving at a high level. Great people. Like, you look to add, you ask yourself, how can I add value to this person? What can I do to add value to this really sharp person? How can I serve them? So it's not only all about you and all about your goals and your dreams. You do this with enough great people, people start attracting to you. Also, build your story. Don't wait for the great person to join. Start building your story, building your story, building your story, building your story. As I look at my career, that's one thing that I kept doing, just kind of building the story, building the story. Some people join me in a day, some people join me a couple years later, but I figured I'll get everyone eventually. Anyone that I want to work with, I'll get them eventually. Why? Because the story will get so big, they're like, man, I don't want to miss this with you. Like, what are you up to? Build your story, add value the whole time, serve at a high level the whole time. That's how you start getting great people on your team. Like, seriously, people come to me, they're like, how do you have all these unbelievable people on your team? That's the formula. That is literally the formula. Look for great people, know where to find them, do more of what you love, because people like you are doing it as well, and then serve and add value, work the rooms, show up at a really high level. My friend, you get great people in your business. Jim Collins said the secrets from going from good to great is people and process. Great systems is the process, but great people. Makes your life so much easier. All of a sudden you have this, they can run teams and they know how to run the training, and they're coachable, they're reliable, they're grateful, they're not entitled. They don't have any drama. They're high yield, low drama. They get stuff done with no drama. You're like, this is amazing. They're out there. And you can go find them and you can attract them and you can recruit them when you know what you're looking for. If you guys got some value from this, what I want you to do is click in the link, the description, make sure you click the link below, I'll give you some more training. The other thing I want you to do is make sure you're sharing this with your team. And so you're sharing this out to where we can serve and help them as well. I'm committed to helping you have that breakthrough you're looking for. I don't care what level of your career you're at. You might just be getting started. You might be a huge leader. I can still help you to break to the next level. Like, I've broken through, past where you're at. I can help you get to the next level and the next level and the next level and the next level. So I want to go on this journey with you and serve you and be able to help you to unlock that greatness, ignite that greatness that you already have within you. Proud of you guys, and I'll talk to you here in a second.